Yeah, is Eden from Nigeria. I am a trusted seller, an active one. If you wish to have free Kringle to assist you, please do contact me. Well, the topic of the discussion today is TBC admin is the messiah to save humanity, to save the world. Admin deserves more appreciation for showing us the way out. As you are watching me now, if you have collected your Kringles, at least 25,000 Kringles, if you have that one in your wallet, you are a leader in TBC. If you build and promote TBC, you are definitely a leader. Therefore, I am talking to leaders in TBC. When when we know the value of something we are being given, we will appreciate it. When we know the value of TBC, we will appreciate admin the more. When I'm saying that TBC admin is the messiah to save the masses from poverty, messiah has meaning. Therefore, I am not religious here. Is somebody that give hope and is channeling towards a cause that will assist people. The cause that have not been treaded before, or the cause that has not been succeeded. Admin has come to show us the light. He has given us the light, and we are following the light. Admin has brought something that nobody in the world has ever brought, or have ever, and nobody in the world has ever brought into existence. An abundant based currency. Yes, there are still cryptocurrencies. There were cryptocurrencies before the creation of TBC. But all those cryptocurrencies are on the capital market that is being controlled by the cabal. TBC community is creating her own economy. She is detached from the monetary system that is being controlled by the banking system. The cabals has created nothing chaos, poverty, war, and other atrocities. I hope you heard me. TBC community is creating our own economy. The community is detached from the monetary system that is being controlled by the banking system. And what do I mean by banking system? The banking system is being controlled by the cabals system, or the cabals I mean, is creating nothing, is promoting nothing but poverty, war, chaos, and all other atrocities. Well, this is due to the fact that we depend on the current financial system. As we are depending on the current financial system, then we will not get out of difficulties. We will not get financial freedom. But if we follow mean and we wholeheartedly accept the concept, the idea of admin, then we that the time has come for the masses to be living like the elites. Now, we should not blame anyone for our worst condition. Rather, we should be lasting solution to the problem we are having now. And to lasting solution, we have to know the root of our problems. TBC admin has told us several things concerning the secret of the elite and are the one that are assisting the elites. Elites cannot do anything, agree, and we come together to form our own community, which is idea to us. He has certainly created a community. He is the brain behind the creation of TBC. TBC is unique. We have two categories of cryptocurrency in the world today: TBC and the others. And 1,000 cryptocurrency on the capital markets and the coin capital markets. But they are all controlled. They are all being controlled by the cabals. TBC is different. The value of TBC is tied down to the growth of the TBC community. If an individual joins TBC today, then the value of every TBC coin in circulation rises by €1. Wow. And that reason TBC is called the coin. Need 1 people to join so our coin will be 1 billion euro per one. If people are 3 million, let's say for in TBC today, the value of a coin 3 million euro. If people are 4 million, the value of the TBC coin will be 4 million per coin. If you are 100 million, the value of TBC coin will be 100 million euro until it reaches 1 billion euro. Who have adapted those who have the people who are be more than 1 million in TBC debt at 1 billion euro. That is the ultimate price. Will be pegged at 1 billion euro. $1.5 billion people, majority billion people meet price around 1 per 1 TBC. In fact, this is a perfect formula. God Almighty has given us everything in abundance. In the scriptures, if you read the scriptures very well, you will see will come across many places in which God has said that what He provides, what He has provided for humanity, is more than the need of humanity. The provisions that is than this, but on how to distribute this wealth deep among humanity was not there, and that was the reason why few people, 1% of the world population, is amassing 99% of the world wealth to themselves, while they leave the remaining 1% to the entire masses, so that we'll be struggling fittest. But TBC admin has come as that will help us out. Therefore, we should embrace the idea of TBC. We should never bother if we are not able to spend our coin, able to exchange our coin with some goods and services. We should never bother, because a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. We are going there. Have various stages towards achieving something, most especially the issue of invention. TBC idea is an invention from the TBC admin. And for an inventor, what he or she will first have is the conception of that idea, the conception of that innovation. Conception. The next thing will be done is to create awareness for this consumption. The next thing is to create for the people so that that awareness will have what we call legitimacy. So the legitimization, because when who are those to legitimize TBC? It is not the elite. Don't be confused. It is not the elite. We don't need elites. We don't need them to change. We don't need them to accept our idea. We don't need them to accept TBC. We need you. We need us. We need you. We need them. That means the masses like us to accept TBC. If they are, then it has been legitimized. Then there is something we call diffusion stage. This involves creating awareness of the identified problem for the need to effect changes. And TBC admin has been informing us way that the elites are cheating us. Now, TBC news, TBC information, TBC awareness is spreading like wildfire. Then you are the diffusion agent. You, the leaders, we, the leaders, are the diffusion agent that TBC needs. TBC admin cannot do it all alone. He needs our assistance. He needs our contribution. And TBC has been trying a lot. Lion's share of the money that is being expended on TBC. The only monetary contribution we are having in TBC is our own $10. And how many TBC members have paid their $10 fee? How many? We are few. But admin does not sleep. He's working day and night. He uses his energy, his time, his valuable things on TBC. And that's the reason why we should know that the TBC admin that is struggling like this without getting money from us, we should know that he knows where he is going. Then if we support him, if we support ourselves, because we will support him for us to have that freedom. So as we are, I'm just using that language because I know TBC doesn't need our support. Actually, in her support. But we will now collaborate together to free ourselves from the enchantment of the elites. Now, it is for us to execute the message of TBC. It is for us to promote the message of TBC. It is for us to build TBC. When innovation is about to occur, there will be many challenges. I think you will remember, and if you have not joined TBC, when this information came out on the blog, I think I will refer you to that blog. Go and check the blog where the title of the blog is we need to move back 2 steps for us to go forward. In that blog, TBC made mention of Thomas Alva Edison, the inventor of light bulb. He also made mention of Steve Jobs. They tried a lot. They tried many things to have success. I will mention little about Thomas Edison. He succeeded in inventing light bulb because he did something that was unique. He used quality materials. He tried it before it could succeed. There were previous people like Thomas that were trying to invent light bulb, at least more than 20 of them. But Thomas did a unique thing. He became inventor because he did not despair. He tried many times, and people were saying a lot of things as if he has nothing to do. He had nothing to do in life again. You remember the story of Wright brothers that invented aeroplane. You still remember their stories. When they were doing it, people are bullying them. People are saying sort of negative against them about them, but they had that focus and they achieved it. Today, we are enjoying. We can fly. I mean, we are enjoying the innovation of the Wright brothers. Yeah, those who can afford it can fly to anywhere they want. Yes, but TBC is so unique that everybody will enjoy it. Those people I've mentioned, they have the reality that is coming to the pocket of their family, even after their death. But TBC has come to create abundance for everybody, even for our generation yet to come. TBC admin, on behalf of TBC members, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Thank you for bringing a positive change into our lives. Thank you very much. You have done a lot. You have done a lot. Please forget about those who are saying negative things about TBC. It is due to the fact that they lack knowledge. They were prophets of God that God sent that they will be getting salvation. They will be getting away from the enchantment of evil people, from the den of evil people. But when such prophet came to them, even were trying to emancipate them, they were also rebuking the prophets. For example, Moses. Moses was sent to deliver the Israelites living in the land of Egypt from Pharaoh, tyrannical leader. But it got to a time when the Israelites were even saying negative things to Moses. They wanted to convince him against what God has sent him. They tried a lot of things to get him distracted from his focus, but that is my cock there crowing. As I was saying, for example, when he led the people, when he led the Israelites to the sea, the Red Sea, they could not go back, because if they go back, the enemies are after them. The enemies were Pharaoh and his people were after them. If they enter into this, they started shouting at Moses, "What have you done? You shall have left us where we are. This condition we are in fact, is even worse." But Moses prayed to his God, and through revelation and inspiration, he was instructed to strike the sea with his rod. Lo and behold, miraculously, the sea divided into two, and there was a pathway, a dry land from the beach of the sea to the end, and the Israelites passed through this pathway. But when the people of Pharaoh, when the Egyptians saw this, they followed suit. They also wanted to tread the paths. Perhaps they will catch these people. The people of Pharaoh, they were safe. But the Pharaoh and his people perished in the sea. Even after that, you know what happened? They were now accusing Moses that, "Moses, you have done bad. What shall we eat?" And Moses, and through the help of God, God sent down food. Still, they were not contented with it. Came to a later, it came to a time that they were no more having contentment with the food. Everything, they will be heaping blames on Moses, despite the fact that they have been delivered from tyrannical leader. So TBC admin, you are treading the step of the past heroes, and that reason they are now saying negative things about you. But those of us who appreciate you. We appreciate you a lot. We promise that whatever guideline you give us, we will follow. Don't mind those people that are saying negative things against you. We know the value of what done and in the life of generations to come. Then I will just employ you as you are working night, as you are having sleepless nights, as you are spending your own money on the success of TBC. I do employ you to also be prayerful. The two combined will work a miracle. I thank you so much. I thank you. I thank the viewers. Till next time we meet, I say bye bye.